Right, Ray Romano doesn't want to work with me. So if you didn't know, I grew up watching Ray Romano. I used to always watch Everybody Loves Raymond with my uncle and my grandma, and we used to always start rolling, and we used to love Everybody Loves Raymond. And so, what ended up happening over time is literally freaking, I grew up in a single brother household, but it was pretty funny, like I made the best out of it. And it came over time where I gained a little bit of a Michael Jackson complex. So what ended up happening was like this. So there was a video last year that went viral, one of the best videos of all time, literally a cinematic theater piece that was a story of two people going through a hood struggle. And what ended up happening is he tried to jump me with a gang on the freeway. And I ended up accidentally killing him with my bare fist. But it was a very deep story. Because if you know how people are raised and literally how they can get away with everything and how my grandma didn't let me get away with shit, it's self-explanatory why I won. And it was really, really crazy. But it really, really was out there, like literally fucking. It came down to a time where literally I made a video about him, and like literally I have a solid reputation, but literally it was at the time where literally fucking I was going through shit, and fucking literally I was just tired because fucking when I beat him I'd just be another member of his gang even though he was the leader, because that's what it was at the time. So like it was crazy. So what ended up happening was this, literally freaking everybody started talking about and reminiscing the Armando thing. So I have this little thing of a Michael Jackson complex where literally freaking I pretend that it didn't happen. One, because I learned how to be gangster, I learned how to be street smart over 2 years ago, and literally I learned how to be self-defense. His real name was Vladimir, but what ended up happening was I called Vlad Armando in the video in order to say incognito so they wouldn't connect me to the gang. Ended up happening, everybody on the streets was talking about Armando. Oh my god, that fight was hella crazy. Armando. And then you have my grandma out there where, Eris, Armando just fixed the toilet. And then I have my friend vouch me out nowhere. No, he's really dead. Just give it a second. And then a girl pops out of nowhere like, no, he just says this shit because he's tired of winning all the time. But the worst part about that was, if you actually came from Ray Romano's generation of gangster, Christopher Sabat's generation of gangster, back where being blue was feared and dominant, and back where literally where it was strategy on top of strategy, you know, to beat your enemies, that was the highest of the strategy. What he did was literally, I was trying to like, remain pure. I didn't want to listen to like heavy rap at the time. Sometimes I listened to like, really good rock. So what ended up happening is, he used his phone to play a gangster rap song on my phone in order to say stop listening to rock. And back in Ray's generation, that was the biggest hood strategy. But because it was up against the 21st century, and because he remained in the streets, and because I kept on taking advantage of technology, it was a very short and easy fight. But that's really disrespectful to Ray's generation because they put in a lot of work to do gangster shit like that. And literally, for me to belittle it is not affordable at all, unacceptable. But one thing that Ray does respect me, one thing that Common respects me, one thing that, they are respect me for was literally putting the work of the older generation, so it was okay. Like, I paid attention to R&B back when it was in its prime, like Temptations, but I also stayed up to date with good music like Eminem. I never lost my soul unlike most people in the 2010s. So what ended up happening is literally the Flash, the voice actor of Lightning from Teen Titans, the one who I'm supposed to do a double with for the Bayside movie, is literally, I come with incredible concepts, and literally, that's really, really striking to a gangster. That destroys the gangster's pride, where every you see people like, me and Allie, they really lost it. Like, what's this thing about you in junior high wearing your mohawk standing up to a guy named Elliot? And so what ends up happening is, I think that this year is normal because literally I had to face justice standards my entire life, but I ended up recognizing that those are too high, and those are unrealistic standards. So literally, people who I thought were normal, like my childhood heroes, like literally, a lot of voice actors, a lot of musicians I ended up listening to ended up getting cuffed, over and over again. That's based off my Girls Covering Evolution now, because they weren't built like how they were back in the day, and I happen to be the rap guy of this generation. Literally, gay with light-skinned girls was a fucking rarity back in the day. You had to be the highest of the highest of the highest. Literally, you had to be Danny the Bills in order to fuck Lily while they still rubbing back in the day. They see me like literally pulling them with ease and stuff like that. That's not cool shit. So literally, that's the lesson. So what ended up happening is literally Chris got Ray, and literally we got to the studio. We trying to say, what's the problem? He came called collect because Chris warned him like this fucker's pretty smart. And so Ray is all like this. What's with it? With the difficulties for the other staff members. So Ray tried to give it a go a little bit because I was being more understanding than Chris. And Ray was pretty strong, but after 2 weeks he had enough and he started making up excuses. And so one day he was all like, Ernest, you're out of Funimation. I'm like, what? He's like, Boomer, this shit is unreasonable. You shouldn't be alive. I'm like, wait, you have to understand. He's like, no. First off, why is this girl wearing hot ass in front of me? And then later on, when I sit down, I figure out it's fucking Icky Vicky. And then later on, I figure out I'm working with Nokia and Subaru. Ray, please try to be understandable. I was over at the Icky Vicky, literally. But Ray, I'm trying to be considerate. You're being considerate? All I feel is needle juice.